Hare Krishna. We continue reading from Introduction of Nectar of Devotion. The author of Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Srila Rupa Goswami, very humbly submits that he is just trying to spread Krishna consciousness all over the world, although he humbly thinks himself unfit for this work. So that should be the attitude of all preachers of the Krishna consciousness movement, following in the footsteps of Srila Rupa Goswami. We should never think of ourselves as great preachers, but should always consider that we are simply instrumental to the previous acharyas, and simply by following in their footsteps, we may be able to do something for the benefit of suffering humanity. So Prabhupada is telling us how should a preacher view himself. Not that, yes, I'm doing such great service, I'm doing so much. Yes, I'm the one who is putting the movement forward. But Prabhupada is saying we should consider ourselves as instruments in the hands of the previous acharyas. And that we are simply doing some service for them. We are simply following in their footsteps. It's all their mercy. And by following the footsteps, we may do some insignificant service for benefit of suffering humanity. Everyone is suffering. Some may understand it, some may not, some may realize it, some may not, some may show it, some may not. But Krishna says this world is Dukhalayam Ashasvatam. And the only way to happiness is Krishna consciousness, by engaging in Krishna consciousness. So we become Krishna conscious and we give Krishna consciousness to others so that others can become happy too. That is the compassion of a devotee. That is Krishna's compassion. That is Lord Chaitanya's compassion. We don't have any compassion. We can simply become instruments of that compassion, of Lord Chaitanya's compassion, of Srila Prabhupada's compassion, and give this chanting of Hare Krishna to others. Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu is divided into 4 parts, just as the ocean is sometimes divided into 4 parts. And there are different sections within each of these 4 divisions. So this whole ocean of devotion is divided into 4 parts. Originally in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, the ocean is divided like the watery ocean into east, south, west, and north, while the subsections within these different divisions are called waves. So the way the book goes about is there are the whole ocean is divided into 4. How is it divided? East, south, west, and then north. And inside each of this division, there is further division. And those further divisions are called waves. As in the ocean, there are always different waves, either on the eastern side, the southern side, the western side, or the northern side. Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu similarly has different waves. In the first part, there are 4 waves. The first being a general description of devotional service. So the waves are the different subsections. So in the first part of the ocean, in the first section, there are 4 waves we are hearing. The first part, there are 4 waves, the first being a general description. And what is in the first part? There is a general description of devotional service. That is the first section. The second section concerns the regulative principles for executing devotional service. Or these are the waves that are being spoken in the first part. So the first wave is description of the devotional service. Second wave is regulative principles. The third wave is devotional service in ecstasy, bhava bhakti. And the fourth is the ultimate goal, love of God, that is prema bhakti. These will be explicitly described along with their different symptoms. So this is the first section of Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, and it's giving us so many details about devotional service, of how devotional service is engaged in, bringing us to bhava bhakti and prema bhakti. And what are the different symptoms? What are the rules, the regulations? So it's scientifically bringing us step by step that you do this, this is the result. So it's teaching us how to engage in devotional service. The authorized descriptions of bhakti or devotional service, following in the footsteps of previous acharyas, can be summarized in the following statement by Srila Rupa Goswami. First-class devotional service is known by one's tendency to be fully engaged in Krishna consciousness, serving the Lord favorably. So what is first-class devotional service? Fully engaged means 24/7. There's no other thought. There's no thought, oh, I need to do this because I will be happy or because this one will be happy. No, only for Krishna. How can I please Krishna? This is first-class devotional service, serving the Lord favorably. Hans was thinking of Lord Krishna all the time, but not favorably. He was thinking of him with envy, with anger. But that's not a devotee. So first-class devotional service means the devotee has no other thought other than to favorably please Krishna. The purport is that one may also be in Krishna consciousness unfavorably, but that cannot be counted as pure devotional service. Pure devotional service should be free from the desire for any material benefit or for sense gratification. And these desires are cultivated through fruitive activities and philosophical speculation. So pure devotional service means we have no other desire. We don't desire liberation. There's no desire to get any result from any activity that we are doing. Oh, I'll do this, I'm going to get this, this is going to happen. Or there is no desire for any mystic perfection. Pure devotional service. Even the desire to get pure devotional service is pure devotional service. Just to have the desire. Because for us, oh my God, how can I reach this stage? I have so many desires. So many different desires are there in the heart. Oh my God, this seems impossible. Impossible to achieve. How is it going to happen? But simply having the desire to get pure devotional service. At least let's begin with that. I wish I can engage in pure devotional service. Generally, people are engaged in different activities to get some material profit, while most philosophers are engaged in proposing transcendental realization through volumes of world jugglery and speculation. Pure devotional service must always be free from such fruitive activities and philosophical speculations. One has to learn Krishna consciousness of pure devotional service from the authorities by spontaneous loving service. So what happens is, most of us, we are doing, I'm going to do this because I'm going to enjoy in this way. I'm going to receive this result. I'm going to be happy. I will enjoy in this way. I will be happy. And some of us, what we are trying to do, we are trying to, out of our own mental speculation, try to make up what the absolute truth should be. Misinterpreting the scriptures, misinterpreting the truth. So pure devotional service must be free from both this desire for some material sense gratification and desire and free from this desire to become God, philosophical speculation. So how can we learn devotional service, pure devotional service? We have to learn it from the authorities by spontaneous loving service. Same as if we want to become a doctor, how can we become a doctor? I cannot become a doctor if I just simply buy a textbook and then I go to my friend or someone told me someone is talking about this textbook, let me go here, let me go there. My whole life is going to go there. I'll be running from one person to another and I will not understand anything. Rather, let me just take the effort, enroll myself in a medical school, understand it properly, understand it from the guidance of a proper authorized teacher, and I will become a certified doctor. Similarly, devotional service, we hear it from the authorities. We hear it from the parampara system, the disciplic succession. Instead of running here and there, we run here and there, we are just going to juggle ourselves up. We won't know anything. but we hear from the authorities here in the parampara, for sure we will be engaged in devotional service, pure devotional service. That is a guarantee. You know, it's sure when we enroll ourselves in a medical school, we pass the exams, we put in the effort, we will get a degree. It's not that the institution is going to cheat us, that we spent 5-7 years working so much and we really worked hard and we passed all our exams, and then they'll say, no, sorry, we cannot let you be a doctor. Oh, it is going to happen. Similarly, we understand self-realization, devotional service from the devotees. For sure, we will get it. We have to follow, of course. And we will be engaged in that. So, any questions or comments? If no, then let's stop here for today. Shila Prabhupada ki jai, Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Hare Krishna.